and this is Rudali bringing to you the headlines first. Voting completed for 7th and final phase of Lok Sabha elections. Over 58.34% voter turnout recorded till 5 p.m. In Northeast, counting of votes for Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim Assembly elections to be held tomorrow. Prices of commercial LPG cylinders drop. IOCL announces drop by 69 rupees 50 paise in Delhi. Government announces ex gratia of rupees 2 lakh for Cyclone Remal affected, 50,000 each for injured. And in sports, in cricket, India to play first warm-up match against Bangladesh today ahead of the ICC T20 World Cup. Voting completed for the 7th and final phase of Lok Sabha elections. In this phase, polling was held in 57 parliamentary constituencies spread across 7 states and 1 union territory, including 13 seats each in Uttar Pradesh and Punjab and 9 in West Bengal. The voting began at 7 this morning. Over 58.34% voter turnout was recorded till 5 p.m. A total of 904 candidates are in fray in this phase, including Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi. Party leaders Anurag Singh Thakur, Ravi Shankar Prasad and Kangana Ranaut, Congress leader Manish Tiwari and Vikramaditya Singh, RJD leader Misa Bharti and Trinamool Congress leader Abhishek Banerjee. Ahead of the counting of votes for Lok Sabha polls on Tuesday, the opposition India bloc held a meeting in New Delhi to chalk out their future strategy. Various senior leaders, including Congress leaders Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, NCP, SCP leader Sharad Pawar, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav, AAP convener and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, senior JAM leader and Jharkhand Chief Minister Shampai Soren attended the meeting. The Congress party has decided not to participate in any Lok Sabha exit poll debates on the TV channels this evening. Meanwhile, BJP criticized the Congress for its decision. Party President JP Nadda said that the Congress's decision to not participate in exit polls confirms that it has accepted defeat in this Lok Sabha elections. Sikkim Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya cast his vote for the final phase of Lok Sabha elections 2024 at a polling station in Ramnagar, Varanasi today. It may be mentioned that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the sitting MP and BJP candidate from the constituency, whereas the Congress has fielded its state president Ajay Rai for the same.
मैं लोकतंत्र के इस महापर्व में मैं सम्मिलित होकर के अपना मतदान करके बहुत संतोष और प्रसन्नता का अनुभव कर रहा हूँ। ये बात सच है कि सिक्किम दूर है, वहाँ से मैं आया और मैं मानता हूँ कि यह सभी की जहाँ पर अपना अधिकार है अपने मत का प्रयोग करने पर, वहीं पर अपना संवैधानिक कर्तव्य भी बनता है और सबको अपने कर्तव्य का निर्वाह करना ही चाहिए। और जैसा हम एक भारत चाहते हैं, जिस प्रकार के अपने मन में कल्पना है, उसको साकार करने का एक सबसे खूबसूरत माध्यम है ये।
In the Northeast, all preparations are in place for the counting of votes for the Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim Assembly elections to be held tomorrow. The term of the 2 assemblies will be ending tomorrow. Counting will start at 6 a.m. with the counting of postal ballots and electronically transmitted postal ballot system. In Arunachal Pradesh, 24 centers have been set up across the state for the purpose. Over 2,000 election officials will take part in the counting process. It may be mentioned that Arunachal Pradesh has 60 assembly constituencies, out of which BJP has already won 10 seats uncontested. Meanwhile, in Sikkim, polls were held to elect 32 members to the State Legislative Assembly. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang chaired an important meeting with the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha party candidate for the recently held 11th Legislative Assembly and 18th Lok Sabha elections at his official residence yesterday. In the meeting, he addressed the attendees and emphasized that it was their utmost duty to remain in a harmonious state, guide all members of their organization properly and maintain peace. Singh extended his gratitude and best wishes to all the candidates and their supporters who participated in the election. He further added that this election has been the most peaceful one in Sikkim's history. In a positive development, the prices of commercial LPG dropped today. The Indian Oil Corporation Limited (IOCL) announced that the retail price of a commercial LPG gas cylinder dropped by 69 rupees 50 paise in Delhi and is now 1,676 rupees. Meanwhile, the commercial LPG price has also dropped by 72 rupees in Calcutta, 69 rupees 50 paise in Mumbai, and 70 rupees 50 paise in Chennai. Additionally, prices of aviation turbine fuel, commonly known as jet fuel, has also been reduced by 6.5%. The ATF price in Delhi has been cut by over 66,000 rupees per kiloliter to around 94,900 rupees per kiloliter. The flood situation in Assam is grim. The number of flood-affected districts rose to 11 yesterday, and a total of 560 villages in 25 residential areas are currently underwater. The number of people affected by the floods has risen to 3,49,000. Kasar district has the highest number of people affected by the floods. The death toll from the first floods of the year has risen to 8, as per a report by the State Disaster Management Department. Areas in Kasar, Hailakandi, West Karbi Anglong, Nagaon and Hosai districts remain inundated, disrupting communication and transportation. Over 28,000 people are taking shelter in around 187 shelters set up in the flood-hit districts. Meanwhile, various leaders including the Barak, Kathakal and Kushiara rivers continue to flow above danger level. In Manipur, heavy rain triggered by the landfall of Cyclone Remal continues to cause flooding in parts of Manipur. Security forces deployed for internal security have swiftly responded by providing immediate relief and support to affected citizens. The rapid rise in water levels has caused major rivers like Nambul and Imphal to overflow into various parts of Imphal's east and west districts. Teams of NDRF, Indian Army and Assam Rifles along with local authorities are carrying out rescue operations. Meanwhile, the inundation has thrown life out of gear, submerging roads, residential areas and government facilities. In view of the aftermath caused by Cyclone Remal in Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura and West Bengal, government announced an ex gratia of Rs 2 lakh from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund to the next of kin of the deceased. A further announcement of Rs 50,000 each to the injured was also made. In view of the current flood situation in the state, Manipur Chief Minister took to his ex-handle and appreciated the relentless efforts of the minor irrigation department. Singh said that the officials working in collaboration with local authorities, clubs and volunteers have been working tirelessly day and night to ensure the swift removal, pumping out of water from populated and residential areas to restore normalcy, allowing business to resume and daily activities to continue. Singh further informed that he also received a call from Home Minister Amit Shah yesterday regarding the situation in Manipur following Cyclone Remal. The Home Minister assured of all possible support from the central government during this challenging times, said Singh. Meanwhile, Mizoram Chief Minister Lal Duhoma also took to his ex-handle and informed that Union Minister Amit Shah called him to offer condolences in view of the damage caused by Cyclone Remal in the state. The Chief Minister said that the Home Minister assured that the central government is ready to provide aid and send expert teams if necessary. Lal Duhoma further added that he was asked for a detailed report which he will send in the next week. In cricket, India will play their first warm-up match against Bangladesh today ahead of the ICC T20 World Cup. The match will start at 8 p.m. at the Nassau County International Cricket Stadium in New York. The match will be played between India and Bangladesh in preparation for the T20 World Cup. In badminton, Indian pair of Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand crashed out of Singapore Open after losing in the women's doubles semi-final today. The world number 30 Indian duo lost to Nami Matsuyama Sisrahu Shrida of Japan 23-21, 21-11. Trisha and Gayatri stunned Korean duo world number 6 Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young in the quarterfinal yesterday. They were the only Indians left in the BWF Super 750 badminton tournament. In Meghalaya, the East Khasi Hills District Administration has decided to allow political parties to organize victory procession and rallies on the day of counting of votes for the Shillong parliamentary seat on June 4th. The decision was taken following a consultative meeting convened by Deputy Commissioner S.C. Sadhu with the political parties, candidates and representatives of the Shinjuk Ni Nong Sing Sar Snongkha Bairin Henthriu Trep at his chamber yesterday. In another story from Meghalaya, Mau Khirwat MLA has called a meeting to discuss the issue of drug menace. Concerned over the rise of drug peddlers, addicts and crime in the region, Mau Khirwat MLA Renington L. Tongkhar called for a public meeting today at Mau Khirwat Community Hall, inviting all local stakeholders to discuss the issue. The main objective of the meeting was to discuss ways and means to tackle drug menace. Tongkhar was optimistic about the outcome of the meeting, hoping that a plausible solution could be arrived at. To end the news, the main points once again. Voting completed for 7th and final phase of Lok Sabha elections. Over 58.34% voter turnout recorded till 5 p.m. In Northeast, counting of votes for Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim Assembly elections to be held tomorrow. Prices of commercial LPG cylinders drop. IOCL announces drop by 69 rupees 50 paise in Delhi. Government announces ex gratia of rupees 2 lakh for Cyclone Remal affected, 50,000 each for injured. And in sports and cricket, India to play first warm-up match against Bangladesh today ahead of ICC T20 World Cup. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.